Hello, Frank Hester here. We are 2 full days into the launch of EcoinGlobal, and the business, or at least my team, is growing quite well. Looked up about this morning, about 5 or 6 hours ago, and I think I was at 56 members then, paid members in my downline. And again, we just hit the two-day mark. It launched at noon Eastern time on June the 1st. Today is June 3rd. So what I want to talk about in this video is the compensation plan that we have inside EcoinGlobal, or I guess one way to put it is the donation platform, because as of right now, unless the business takes a new direction, we are a crowdfunding platform. So when this company launched, right now if you join, you will not see what I have inserted in here, which is a level 2. You will only see 4 levels, a 20, a 100, a 200, and a 400 in the back office. The plan prior to launch was to have a 20, a 100, a 200, a 400, and an 800. The 800 was not added, But what I want to talk about is, this is something that don't happen very often. In this case, the ownership or the leadership of EcoinGlobal listened to the voice of the membership. And I'm going to tell you about some changes that will be taking place around July 1. The very first commission run or payout run for EcoinGlobal is July 1. It's after 1 month. And then after that, we're going to have the ability to do weekly withdrawals. That will be our first opportunity to make a withdrawal. And then starting July 1, there will be an opportunity to make weekly withdrawals. So I kind of want to walk through this comp plan as it's going to look in 4 weeks. So what the membership said, and I was one of those that voiced that concern, is $20 to 100 is a pretty large step. I can get there, but if you're not building, it's going to take some effort to get from 20 to 100 with profits, and that's because you have to bank the $15 admin fee, you have to bank the $20 renewal, and then you had to bank the $100 upgrade before you could tap into any of the additional profits. After that, so in that case, the very first $135 you earned from the $20 3x7 matrix was accrued for renewal and upgrades. So it would take a long time for someone to get there. You have to have a significant, downline in the $20 level before you can actually upgrade. So having the $50 level shaves $50 off of that accrual. And that is quite a few people when you start talking about the small payouts on each level. That's quite a few people and a much quicker upgrade. So someone can now experience that level of success and being able to upgrade much, much quicker than they could with a jump from 20 to 100. The other fact is at an $800 level, there's very few people that will probably ever qualify to make it to an $800 level. And if you look at the monthly potential across the bottom here from each level without the $800 level, really don't need it. There's more money down here than I can spend. And unless you have a very lavish lifestyle, there's more money available in this comp plan right now than you can spend. And having a $50 level inserted in between the 20 and the 100 just gives us some other additional income that we can tap into extremely fast. So what I saw when I looked at this plan was just in level 1, a $20 matrix without any of the upgrades or any of the income from these other levels, there is the opportunity to make over $10,000 per month. Yes, that's over $10,000 per month just from this level. And what you're going to find here, a lot of people there's a Bitcoin matrix that pops up online at least every week. And this is nothing, we are not competing with those. This is nothing like those Bitcoin matrices. What you're going to find with those is that, if they're a 5-level Bitcoin matrix, then it is, a level 1, level 2 with 4 people, then 8 people, then 16, then 32. And you're going to see people out there saying, oh, with a small team of whatever that is, 60-ish people, 64 people, you can make X $1,000, which is totally bogus. I've joined at least a dozen of those, and I have some of those that I've put hundreds of people in, and I've built teams of over 4,000 in one of those, and I never got a level 5 payment. I did get up to level 4 payments, but what you don't know is in a 2x5, you've got to build 15 levels deep to get to the level 5 payments, because these level 5 people have to be, they have to have, be upgraded to there. And, it takes a tremendous downline of people to get there. If you can get there, it's great, but most of them die out. If they're a residual, they're going to die out on the bottom quicker than you can build. Once you get about 3 levels deep, 4 levels deep, the upgrades are going to die out faster than you can ever, replace them. And that's just a fact. And, there's still some decent money to be made in the first 2, 3, maybe 4 levels of them. But I don't know of anyone that has completely filled and received a full payout in any of those. And that's fine, but that's just the way they work. This is totally different. We are like 5 separate profit centers. So this is 5 separate 3x7 matrices. So when you earn your accrual here of $85 come July 1, and you are, you've earned enough to upgrade to the $50 level once it's available, and pay your admin fee and pay your $20 level, the remaining amount that you earn in this $20 matrix is all profit. And again, you can earn over $10,000 a month. The only thing you ever have to accrue from the $20 level is your renewal, your admin, and the upgrade into the $50 level. What it takes to get to the 100, the 200, the 400 does not affect this $20 level. So that's what's unique about this opportunity compared to some that have progressive matrices. And some, it was kind of all one big pot of money, and you didn't really get to take any home until you were at the top level. And here, they're not going to prevent you from making profits once you get your first renewal. The rest, everything else is all profit. So the way it's going to work is, once you accrue $85 for the renewal and the upgrade to level 2, the $50 level, then everything's profit in level 1. Same thing in level 2. The only thing you have to accrue here, remember your renewal is coming from level 1, is your upgrade into level 3, which is the $100 level. And the potential in level 2 is over $15,000. Level 3, the $100 level, and again, this is the way it's going to look on July 1. You accrue the $200 for the upgrade into level 4, and again, everything else in level 3 is profit, potential $50,000 plus monthly. Level 4, you accrue the $400 to upgrade to the highest level, which will be level 5, and then everything else is profit. And then once you're into level 5, there is no accrual because that is the highest level you can achieve. And everything you earn there is profit. Potential just from this line is $200,000. So looking at this comp plan, what I said was all I've got to do is sort of just block out everything over here. Level 2, level 3, level 4, and level 5. All I've got to do, because there's automatic upgrades, because I can make a ton of money just from this $20 level, all I've got to do is build at the $20 level and let the automatic upgrades take care of themselves. So my goal is to, in this case, it was to generate more than $135 profit from level 1, and then I will always be in profit. Now, as soon as I generate $85 of profit from this $20 matrix, I will always be in profit in this business because the rest of the money earned will all cover the upgrades into the future levels. They'll always be from profit. And so that's my only concern, is getting a team built. And of course, we've already done that with 56 or 7 paid members already in the first 2 days. Getting a team built that covers that, and then the business is totally in profit from this point forward. So this is an awesome opportunity to join. There is some, I've talked to some of the creators of this opportunity. They have some extremely unique things planned for it in the future. I can say that if you are a leader, or you want to become what is considered a leader in the industry, this is a business you want to join. This business will take care of the people that builds it for them. I know there's some things planned for the future you're going to hear that, for those that are actually working this business, they're going to be rewarded extremely well with some of the bonus plans that will be announced in the future. But the goal right now in this first month is to get a membership base growing, and then we'll start to see some of the things fall into place after the first commission run on July 1, and then going forward, things are going to begin to happen extremely fast. I know there's some reasons behind the name Ecoin. Right now, we're just Bitcoin. But I would not be surprised that sometime in the future, if several other cryptocurrencies become an option to join and be paid, and allow you ways to earn other coins in this opportunity. Is Bitcoin right now? That's the only coin accepted. But I know that there's some plans for the long-term future to become more of a crypto type currency type business, and not just a Bitcoin business. So with that, I'm going to close this video. Again, you can get started right now at the $20 or the $20 and the $100 level. The 50 will be there on July 1. If you get in right now, and even if you join at the 100, you possibly can get started. You got till July 1 to earn enough to cover and possibly will be active in all 3 of these plans. That's where I'm going to be right now, and hopefully I've got enough to get into that 200. I'd like to be in the 20, 50, 100, and 200 by July, or no later than the end of July. That is my goal, is to qualify for that first upgrade into the level 4. And begin earning from multiple of these income streams inside EcoinGlobal. And then long-term goal, 5 or 6 months, is to be into all 5 levels. That's where my mindset is in this opportunity, and I'll be happy to help you along with that, because I can only have 3 people direct, and I've already got my first 3 levels full. Right now, my personals are going on level 4. And we'll work on getting that full. Hopefully, by the end of the month or next month, I hope to maybe get, be building into level 5 of this matrix. It is a long term. It's a lot of people there, but that's okay. More people means more income, and we have a huge potential here. And I know that the ownership and the leadership of EcoinGlobal is going to take care of those they consider leaders in this business, and I'm going to strive to be whatever that qualification is for that whenever it's announced. My goal is to be one of the people that that qualifies and begins to tap into some of the extra income that's going to be available from this comp plan that has not even been announced yet. So with that, I'm going to close this. There's a link below to get started. Again, you can get started for as little as $35 right now, or $135. And then come July, you'll be able to get started for $35 or $85. And don't know if the $135, the $100 option will still be available to join then, but definitely you can get started at level 1, level 2. And if there is a level 3, come July 1, and you need to join all 3. If he still keeps that available, then obviously you can do the math there. It will be $185. But right now it's $135 to get in at the 20 and the 100. And then you've got through the month of June to qualify to get that $50 paid for from your accrual over here. So link below to join is in the description. If you're watching this on Facebook, it's obviously above the video in the status bar. Take care. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I'd be happy to answer them.